The IXL skill for today is B1, right at the top, right under reading. There it is, B1, and it's determining the theme of myths, fables, and folk tales. So theme is kind of the main message of whatever it is you are reading. So you'll want to read the selection at the top. Daedalus and his son Icarus were trapped on an island of Crete by King Minos. One day, Daedalus saw a flock of birds in the sky that gave him an idea. He would make 2 pairs of wings so they could escape from the island. For weeks, Daedalus gathered all the feathers he could find in the ground. He glued them together with wax, and finally, he and Icarus put on the wings. Daedalus told Icarus, "Do not fly too close to the sun, or the wax will melt." Daedalus and Icarus flapped their arms as fast as they could, and they soared into the sky. As they flew upward, the island of Crete grew smaller below them, but Icarus was so excited about flying that he kept going higher and higher. "No, Icarus, no!" Daedalus shouted. It was too late. The sun had already begun to melt the wax, and the feathers blew away, and Icarus fell into the sea. So, what do you think the message of that might be? Icarus didn't listen to his father's warnings? Or don't be too bold. So the message is more the meaning that you get out of it. So both of those are good because Icarus didn't listen to his father's warnings, but he got a little too bold and a little too excited about himself, and he flew too high. So I'm guessing it's going to be that one because that's more of a message, a theme. Oh, we did it. Here's another one. Why the bat flies at night. Once upon a time, there was a war between the animals of the air and the animals of the land. The eagle would hunt and eat the rabbit. The owl was never safe from the fox. The bat had wings like flying animals, but it had teeth like the land animals. Unsure which side to join, the bat joined whichever side was winning. And when the air animals were ahead, the bat fought along with the air animals. And when the land animals won a battle, the bat joined them. After many years, both sides decided to end the war. There was peace across the earth, but the animals could not forget what the bat had done. Both the air animals and the land animals felt tricked by the bat. They decided to drive the bat away. And that is why the bat hides away during the day and goes out only at night. So what do you think the message of that one would be? People who aren't true to their friends will end up with no one, or people shouldn't go to war to settle their differences? Now that's close. That's tough. What do you think? What was it that happened in the selection? Let's see. The bat wasn't true to his friends, and he wound up with no one. I think that's more of a message than people shouldn't go to war to settle their differences. Both are good, but I think this one is more pertinent to the message of the selection. And we were right. We'll do one more before you get going on your own. The fox and the stork. There was once a clever fox who loved playing tricks. He invited his friend and the stork over for dinner one day. And when dinner was served, the poor bird saw that the meal was soup served in a flat dish. Try as she might, the stork could not drink the soup with her long, thin beak. "I'm sorry you aren't enjoying the dinner," the fox said, laughing to himself over his trick. "Oh, it's no problem at all," the stork said, acting very polite. "You must join me for dinner next time." Soon the stork invited the fox to her house for dinner. The fox had worked hard all day and was very hungry, but when the stork brought out the food, the fox got a surprise. The dinner was served in tall, narrow jars, and with her long beak, the stork had no trouble gobbling up the tasty food. But the fox's mouth did not fit in the jar, so he went home hungry. What do you think the message of that one is? Expect others to treat you the way you treat them? Or even though people are different, they can still be friends. What do you think? So we look back at the selection, and what was it all about? It was what fox did to stork, and then what stork did back. It was kind of how they treated each other, wasn't it? So I'm thinking this top one is better. All right, so we're going to let you dive into B1 on IXL. Remember to read it carefully, think every sentence. What do you know? What do you wonder? And then think, what is the message? What is the theme or the lesson from that? And as we've seen, they're a little bit close, so you have to really think about what that message is. All right, good luck.